Hey everyone, my name is Valentino and welcome back to my channel. So I know from the title, what you really want to know is my experience with steroids. But first, I want to make this video in order to inform you all, as well as myself, of what actually happens when you start a cycle of steroids. So I recently just came across this video, basically go through in detail what happens when you take steroids. I mean, that's what the title says. Hopefully it's not clickbait, and I'm ready because hopefully none of us need to rethink some decisions in our life. All right, so I just pulled it up and it's called What Happens When You Take Steroids by the YouTube channel ASAP Science. So I guess I'll stand over here. Well, no, I'm gonna stand over here because that's where my screen is, and I'll put it right here. But hold up. If this is the first time you've seen me, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I post fitness tips, hair tips, and anything else that's going on in my life. And if you are already subscribed, and if you haven't, make sure to go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. You already know it helps out a lot. And yeah, let's get into it. I'm actually curious to see what exactly happens when you take steroids. So let's find out.
This episode is supported by Hims. With over 3 million Americans having used steroids, the desire to bulk up is strong. But what even happens to your body when you take steroids, and are there major risks to performance-enhancing drugs? Every time you pump a weight at the gym, your muscles experience damage, but the body recovers by forming new muscle protein strands to repair the muscle fibers. Over time, these strands increase in thickness and number, and ultimately, if muscle protein synthesis is greater than muscle protein breakdown, your muscles will grow. The degree of growth is largely regulated by testosterone, which increases protein synthesis. It's why, generally, men have larger muscle mass than women, as they have higher levels of testosterone. Now, steroids are any compound with a specific 4-carbon ring structure, so the term steroid actually includes some chemicals that can be used to treat fever and headaches, and even sex hormones like estrogen and testosterone. But the type of steroid we'll be looking at actually mimic natural testosterone with the intention to enhance performance, and are used by more than 15% of gym goers. Within a single day of taking steroids, the expression of your genes will begin to change. Steroids easily enter your cells and bind to the androgen receptor. At this point, they can move into the nucleus and attach to your DNA, which activates hundreds of genes to increase protein synthesis while slowing protein breakdown. People who take steroids can have 3 to 5 times more nuclei in some muscle cells. Steroids can also stop the differentiation of fat stem cells and decrease a person's body fat. Days in, and you're quickly increasing muscle size and strength while also protecting muscle fibers against damage.
Sign me up! This sounds great!
Recovery as well. But continue to take them and your behavior may start to change. Because steroid receptors are found in parts of our central nervous system like the forebrain, hypothalamus, and pituitary gland, steroids can lead to the classic roid rage.
True.
A study of athletes taking steroids showed 20% developed higher manic and depressive scores than non-users. Mice given steroids over 10 weeks also become more aggressive towards other mice put in the same cages. Male mice also become more dominant and are more willing to compete for sex with female mice. But that sex drive may not translate to better sex. For female users, steroids can interfere with the estrous cycle and may decrease sexual drive. Masculinization can occur as well, with female users gaining deeper voices and starting to grow more body and facial hair. Male users may experience sperm cell abnormalities and decreased sperm count. Steroids also decrease natural
the balls do shrink.
Are necessary for maintaining testicular size, meaning your balls will shrink. Most steroid users follow a cycle of on and off dosing periods. Natural levels of testosterone can be quite low at times, causing erectile dysfunction and decreased libido in males. 40% of male users also developed enlarged breast tissue as steroids break down into estradiol, which stimulates the growth of mammary tissue. Finally, steroids can cause a high level of acne in almost half of users and increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. So, yes, steroids will make you bulk up faster and improve your athletic ability, but as with most things, comes with a set of risks and side effects that you'll likely experience as well. We want to send a big thank you to Hims for sponsoring today's video.
Okay.
Hims is a company that makes it easier for men to deal with...
All right, so there we have it, what actually happens to your body when you take steroids. So to answer everybody's question, because I get this a lot, and I'm not even like, I feel like I'm not even at the point of being big enough to be asked if I take steroids or assume that I have already taken steroids, because people, I don't know, people just be assuming. What's that, asking questions, assume, what? Anyways, no, I have not taken steroids. No, I will not be taking steroids. Well, let's say I'm 45 and my natural testosterone levels start to decrease, then yeah, then I'm gonna start taking steroids to maintain my natural testosterone levels. But other than that, I'm not. I can't deal with, it sounds great. Like, as you saw me progress through that video, it sounds all fine and dandy, amazing, have all these great, you know, benefits to building muscle quickly, but then after 3 weeks and you bigger, you're gonna start to realize that it wasn't so great, because you're gonna start getting acne, you're gonna start getting mad all the time, and then depressed all the time. And child, you already know I got some issues with actual testosterone levels. Like, when you're not on the cycle, will be low as fuck, so you'll have erectile dysfunction, and you already know I be like 3, 4, 5, 6, sometimes 10 times a day. I guess I have more time, but I can't. Like, I be mad. That's not my life. And the biggest thing, I think the biggest reason, the reason why I initially was like, nope, not for me, is because it makes your balls shrink. I'm not, okay, I mean, it's part of the package. Like, penis, balls, you need to see both. You have a bulge, you know, it's both of them. Like, it's a package. I like my package, okay? So I don't want anything messing with my package. And if that means I need to work harder in the gym and it's gonna take a little bit slower for me to get to the size that I wanna get to, then so be it. I mean, everything in life has steps. Everything takes time to get to where you actually wanna be. And that's just what it is. So if you don't wanna, if you want muscle, then you have to work hard in the gym day after day, rest, eat enough, put in the work, and you will achieve. So there is no need for steroids unless you actually have a medical condition where you have abnormally low steroid levels. Then yeah, why not use medicine in order to live a normal life? Like, if I have something where I'm not living a normal life because of whatever, then I'm gonna make that correction to try live a normal life. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. But if I'm a completely healthy male right now, like I am, I'm not gonna take steroids, because not only is that gonna mess up my body chemistry, in the long run, I feel like it's also gonna mess with me mentally. So, and you already know I got enough mental problems. Or don't we all? Anyways, comment down below what you guys think, if you would ever take steroids, and give this video a thumbs up if you haven't already, and make sure to hit that subscribe button and the bell next to it. That way you will never miss a video from me. And until next time, bye guys. But yeah, it's crazy. The things that people will do. Just work hard, guys. Work hard.